welcome to FinextraTV. I'm Hannah Wallace and we're here at Money20 in Amsterdam. Kindly joining me now is Livia Benisty, Chief Business Officer at Banking Circle. Livia, thank you very much for inviting us to your stand to come and speak.
You're welcome, thanks for coming to see us.
Really good to have you on FinextraTV, and I want to take a step back and go straight in and talk about the fintech landscape. I think talking around Money20, I think it's clear we've really reached a turning point for fintechs, haven't we? So I'm interested to hear from you what some of those macro issues are around fintech. So let's start there.
Sure. The macro issues facing fintechs are kind of similar to the macro issues facing everybody, but the key impact for them, in my view, is funding and valuation. So obviously we've seen funding dry up a little bit and be a little bit more focused on certain use cases or scale, and valuations going down, seeing down rounds.
Sure.
There's obviously a focus that comes with that on profitability. So I think we've got away with it for quite a while of just, let's plow money into the sector. There's some great ideas, but now you actually have to show your profitability. And with that has come layoffs, a lot of fear and uncertainty in the market. So I think those macro issues are the biggest ones for them. And the result of that has, from our perspective, been a focus on big, smaller, more focused bets as opposed to trying to do everything everywhere for everyone. And being able to be a little bit more rational with the approach that's being taken.
All right, well, thank you very much for setting the scene for us there. So how are you seeing fintechs then build those competitive financial services propositions? How are they going about doing that?
Yeah, it's tricky because having just said that they need to rationalize the product builds and do more focused projects with the resources that they have, the more limited resources they might have, their merchant clients, we believe, are actually asking for more. They're asking for more services under one roof in one place. And that for the fintechs would increase the stickiness of that client, but obviously they need to figure out how to offer that. And the kinds of services that we're seeing requested are everything on the product side to request to pay, buy now, pay later, those kind of financial products, all the way over to things like marketing assistance or regulatory assistance. Certainly services like paying your VAT direct from the account that you hold with the PSP versus perhaps doing it as a separate process later on in the bank. So that broader array of services coming from one place and having that one relationship with the fintech, as opposed to perhaps using some things from an original bank account, some things from your acquirer, one thing from another payment firm. They're looking for it all to be under that one roof, and that's how you kind of increase your competitiveness in the market.
Well, okay, so leading on from that quite nicely then, how are you seeing the ambitions of fintechs shifting? I know you wanted to talk about that as well.
Yeah, I think that fintechs are looking to really be that one place, that one relationship, key financial relationship for a lot of these merchants. And I do see in the industry a shift away from that singular or most important financial relationship, perhaps being your bank account, to maybe even an acquirer. That's where most of your money is coming in and out of on a daily basis. Well, why can't you do more from there? And I do believe that fintechs and PSPs are really looking to become the most important financial relationship, maybe even like a bank. So some of the ways they can do that, as opposed to building everything themselves, constantly innovating, building all of the capital that they need to, is to partner with an expert bank that has the license, has the connectivity to the clearing systems, is building all of those products, has the regulatory expertise, connect through one API, and you've got those services available to offer to your merchants.
Right, that's interesting. So taking all of that into account then, and looking ahead at Banking Circle, how do you think they can achieve those efficiencies then to tackle the issues around development and also those administrative costs as well? So a bit of a challenge there.
For the fintechs? Yeah, I think it is having that one partner that can really do as much as they can for them with a single API or client portal. So they don't have to go and do everything themselves. They can provide that single point of entry, and then that entity can do everything in terms of instant settlement, deposit accounts, the direct debit element, things like that. So by having that one point standing behind them, they've got all those services available to them that they can be seen as offering to their client, and it's a much more efficient way of doing it.
And that's where Banking Circle comes in.
That's absolutely where Banking Circle comes in.
Well, Livia, thank you so much for inviting us to come and speak with you today.
Thank you.
It's a very busy Money20, so I'll let you get back out there.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.